Hey, welcome in. Michael here. In this video, I'll go over high ticket affiliate marketing versus low ticket residual affiliate marketing commissions, which one is better, and which to stick to longer term. But before I get started, if this is your first time watching me, I've been a digital entrepreneur for many years. I run multiple businesses, one in the digital marketing agency space, another in lead generation. You could say a subset of one another, one in health affiliate marketing, promoting many vitamins and supplements, pain relief creams, ergonomic desk chairs, seat cushions, many physical and digital products. And then I graduated into helping people with CRMs, tools, understanding courses, and things you'll find on this channel. So that now in my later years as a business funding expert, I've been doing that for a while now, focused on that, helping people with credit, cash flow, collateral, liquidity, equity, and much more. Quite a bit there, but I've been around for some time in the affiliate space and in other ventures. And in this video, in a second, I will switch over to a share screen to go into a sketch pad and some other tabs to go over the expectations of this industry and this affiliate world. Another thing too is I'm very introverted. I'm very analytical, cerebral. It's hard for me to be on video. I've done plenty. I've learned that skill set, and I'm more of a writer than anything. And I just think my things through. So just wanted you to know that for full transparency. And this behind me right here, I'm at my younger brother's house. I'm watching over his dog. He has a corgi. So this isn't my normal seating arrangement and room. If you've seen my other videos, I have a different type of chair. I don't even like this one, to be honest with you, like the more professional ones. But with that said, let's get right into the material. I've seen a lot of comments and on this channel, one, and then I have others. So for transparency, I have other YouTube channels, one of which is just underneath 10,000 subscribers. And I rebranded that from the affiliate marketing. I got into the funding space. I started making content around that. I have others like in the back pain space and others in the health and wellness. So that's for, again, transparency. So many people will comment, whether it's on like TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, how they've been pushed in the wrong direction with people saying that if they just join a low entry level course, challenge, or whatever it may be, that that's all they need to get going in high ticket affiliate marketing. And then they come to a part where they have to purchase a course over 1,000, over 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. And that's really where you'll start your journey. It begins here, but once you get this high ticket offer, then that's the only way you can maximize your earnings and your own potential as a person. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. And I'm not saying that all high ticket affiliate marketing products and courses are bad. There are good ones. But the question is, do I really need it? And the answer isn't always a yes. So there are good products out there, but is it the right time? Sure, you can learn different strategies and tactics, these techniques, the higher you go up, but doesn't necessarily mean you need them or that they will show you everything that something with a lower price on couldn't. And so you have to be careful about when to go for those courses. If you don't have the budget for it, especially, don't do it. Now, if you're like me, where when I began, I didn't earn my first dollar. Actually, I earned my first 8 cents on a pain relief cream, and that was through Amazon. I started in the Amazon affiliate marketing space, helping people with their lower back pain. I began in interest as I had my own issues with back pain, and I wanted to share with people how they can resolve, how they can remove that, and how they can go through in their life without it being so much of a burden or a burden at all. And that then became a passion of mine. But Amazon affiliate marketing, I remember it very, very well. And with those types of products, the commissions are less, but you also have to look at impact. It can be where you're working off volume, but also you can add that in to your niche, to your business, and add impact. So it isn't always about how much you make. It's about the impact. It's about changing people's lives for the better in their health, in their relationships, in their wealth. Which one? Is it a couple? Is it all three at a point? You have to look at that. But with that said, there are many high ticket products. And with myself, I went into the health and wellness at around the same time the digital marketing agency was being put together. And I still have these. And again, Amazon affiliate marketing. I've been through ClickBank, JV Zoo, Warrior Plus, many others, and that I still use to a degree, depending on what I am promoting. And as I started to build up more of this coming in per month, I started to then invest that into these higher ticket courses because I wanted to see what kind of ROI will I get from getting and consuming and taking action on these courses? Is there something that I don't know? And that's what the full purpose of it was, and to show people how I use that for this to improve my business. Sure, there are a lot of things I already knew, and there could have been an addition that I added to it, but that's how I took that approach. Unlike many who get into the course and they just quickly turn it around like this hamster wheel to just promote it and don't have any effectiveness or proof themselves on how this worked for them and their business or businesses. And yes, go out there and be a proponent and use the tools to help you improve your business and or businesses. And then if you feel like sharing with people how this has helped you, then by all means, there is that. But build a proper business, have the foundation, have the front end, middle, back end offers, reverse engineer from the top or the back end to the bottom and how people come in. How do you bring in traffic? What are your potential leads going to see? What's the conversion rate? You have landing pages, websites, social media, a lot of stuff to work with. Now, back to this for high ticket, it has a place. Does it need to be the place you start off with in the beginning, whether you are there in the middle or in the end? Not necessarily. It can be an addition to your education if you now have a budget for it. If you didn't start there, it's okay. You can begin with something low, uh, and it could be residual too. And I'll show you that here in a second. But residual, I believe, is best because you don't have to necessarily focus on, well, like high ticket can give you a good amount. So let's say you get 1,000, but you need to bring in 10 people to make 10,000. Every single month, you start off with $0. It doesn't matter if you have a pipeline. You can tell me I have X, Y, Z amount, but even I can, but I still will start from $0. No matter how great I am at doing this, you still start off at $0 every month. It's like the funding space. When I help clients get funding, it's not residual. I have to start off at zero, no matter how much my pipeline is filled, no matter how much I know this person will be in here. I'll get 10 to 20 here at this product. And then next month, I already know I have a few. What happens if that doesn't go through? Because people are already unpredictable. In some spaces more than others, it can be more, it can be bad, I guess is the word, and not as effective in helping somebody get that one product or service. So you also have to account for the human element and the unpredictability of people, characteristics you have to put into the equation, the core values, vision, and mission of people, and values just in general. And what are their beliefs, their fears, their misconceptions, myths? You understand really their problems, their questions, their roadblocks, and how to get them to their results and that outcome or multiple that they have at the time that they need that, or was it not? There's a lot of things you have to account for. And so you do not want to start at zero. It's great to have a high ticket offer or two or so that is helpful and you know it'll help your audience and it is very ethical and it's legit. And when you feel it's most to put that in front of people and how you've used it. And then residual, you can just bring in somebody for work you did once. As long as that person stays on, you're getting paid from them, or you're getting paid because they're staying on, not from them paying you exactly, but the program you are associated with. But as long as they stay on, you did the work once. And if there is a long-term gross profit from one person, and then there are more like that one person, they will stay on much longer, and you'll see your conversions much better and higher, depending on how you bring people in, of course. So residual, doing work you just did once, can pay you for a lifetime. And you have lifetime skills that you can learn to be able to do that. So I'd rather prefer that model and bring people in where people have a budget. And if you needed to spend that money that you say you have maybe $100 to $300 to start every single month that you can afford to pay or so, I would then separate that to run traffic campaigns or use what tools you've been given and apply that to other strategic projects or a project. So now let me get on the share screen with you and go into the sketchpad for a second, and then I'll go into what I believe to be one of my favorite and best opportunities out there, of which I'll leave you a link to down below in the description if you would like to check this one out, and I'll get into it here soon. So here we are just looking at my channel. Again, this is a relatively new one. I have other channels out there, and just for transparency. Over here, we are on a sketch pad. So we will put HT for high ticket versus LT low ticket. And then we could even put an R there since the premise of this video is recurring affiliate marketing. High ticket, as I mentioned, the potential for this off one person is there. So like I said, you can equate to 1K, depends on what the product amount is. And then on the low ticket recurring over here, you have potentially a little bit less to make on the front end, but it's equal to the lifetime gross profit is greater. And over here, when somebody purchases a high-priced product, yes, the psychology behind that is I'm going to take the most amount of action. Nobody just pays 2,500, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 for coaching and all of this just to have it sit there. But people do, you'd be surprised. And even if people have a budget, it's not just because you can afford it, but take it and take action with this. So in this, yes, more people are prone to take action at times, and you see it oftentimes with a low ticket residual product. Not always is that the case. It depends on each individual. Again, we are working with human nature and people's values, vision, and mission. And how badly do you really want it? Are you coming from a place of pain or a place of pleasure? And I came from a place of pain when I got started, and I was in a financial logistics position, one of my latest 9 to 5 roles when I was in my younger 20s. And the company went down under. 50 plus people got relieved. But before that even happened, I was in a position where I thought I'd get into a supervisor role. The person in front of me I thought would retire. They never did. Ex-hardware engineer, great person, great friend. But aside from that, I couldn't move up another position. And I stayed there for stability. It was a huge contracting company servicing HP and P South. I was doing data stuff on the computer, Excel spreadsheets, budgeting. There was stuff within the shipping and receiving, the logistics side, coordinating within the trucks, the truckers, and stuff like that, and also lifting up some media boxes to deliver them. And it got a little bit pacey at times, but it slowed down, and that's the reason why I took it. And I'm not a genetically gifted person. I did go to school. I studied sociology a little bit, played Division I soccer for a little, and then I got into quickly chemical engineering. I have a very math and system mind. I'm an operator, COO, CEO type of person. And then after some time in that, I had to make a big decision because I wanted to start a business. So I got into the business administration side, got into the whole business side, got my degree through that. And so I've worked in warehousing, construction, manufacturing. I was even a ramp agent, believe it or not, in my younger 20s. Yes. And then some other roles, and I got into financial logistics. I was not unstable. I was just figuring out a lot. And not everything in life is linear, even though I was an academic. So I've learned a lot in the fields and like the warehousing and of course, the construction, the manufacturing, pumping out tooling from a machine in an aerospace company. Didn't have to go through all that, but I've learned a lot, worked with the owners as well. But not is it always the case that only because they take a high ticket will they want to take more action than a low ticket because they think about it and go, well, if I'm only paying $20 for this, well, it shouldn't be as high quality. Not the case, is it always? Some products out there, if somebody just throws something together, packages, put it in front of you, and then you see a lot of affiliates promoting it, You might think otherwise and say, well, this has some traction. This amount of people are promoting this. This must be good. But you have to be careful about whose content you're consuming. And if you don't consume the right one, that can steer you in the wrong direction. But here, it's otherwise. And I'm going to show you a product in a second that I believe, and I've run into many, but this one is top tier and I think the best that's been out there. And so many people are getting success from it. But here you see people will want to stay on for work you just did once. Work equals once. Oh, sorry to put in some like physics, some energy formulas and work formulas, but that won't be the case here. And so that's what happens. And as long as they stay on, you're getting that residual from that person as long as they stay on. And then if there's a churn, how fast do people come and go? You'll just have a pipeline and continue doing the same activities to get that traffic in the door and have it more predictable. By that point, it's more predictable when you have the data and you understand how to reverse engineer from there and see, well, I have to make my numbers this, then I have to increase my volume. Where am I increasing my volume and what does it take to increase that volume? Is it more content, free content? Is it paid content? Is it, do I have to pay here for a different bonus package to get X amount of visitors? Because that X amount of 100 to 300 here, I got this in return. Now I have to go from 300 to 500, 500 to 1,000. And as you incrementally increase your budget, incrementally start bringing in more residuals and more revenue coming into your business from different means, not just residual products. It can be high ticket, it can be Amazon, ClickBank stuff, and you'll find other products out there from other places. Then you start raising the volume to this. So I'm going to now switch over here to what I believe to be one of the best opportunities. I'm in my account right now. This is the Home Business Academy. And this is an all-in-one digital business platform where they give you done for you websites, funnels, which you'll see here in a second. You'll get emails. You'll get a lot of things put together from here, and you'll learn about the traffic and conversions, as you see here, HBA Premium traffic and conversions. You'll learn quite a bit. There's masterminds, there's Zoom calls. It's a great community, big community of people, of like-minded individuals trying to reach their goals like you are. And so in here is the funnel builder. I won't go through all of this here, but you see how it looks, and it is easy. There isn't really much of a big learning curve. It's very low of a threshold, but you can go in here and edit it. It's cost comparison and analysis to everything out there. And I have other funnel builders. And in case you didn't know what that meant, it's just a series of pages that are put together. So on the first page, you can collect somebody's name and email and then take them to the thank you page, or it's called a bridge page. And then if you wanted to promote your affiliate offer there, you can have some material and then put a button that takes them to the ClickBank offer or wherever it is you're taking them into, Amazon or however you're doing this. And there's sales pages to this, like with one-time offers and stuff like that you can put together. And what you see from funnel builders in general, that's what I mean by that as well. But that is all there. And all this will be listed for you down below in the description. So if you'd like to check this out for yourself, I've left the review. And there could be a page that looks like this down below that you'll want to put your information to. So you get the education from me, and then I'm showing you what to do correctly, and you're going in the right direction. So check that out. And you'll also get $1,000 plus per month affiliate marketing blueprint guide to accelerate your journey in this that I put together to show you through all of this. And down below, here is this as well. I might leave you this directly, but you can also access it very likely after this on the thank you page. And here, revolutionary, the world's first all-in-one digital business is the new, smarter, faster way to step into an insanely profitable business online so you can win your freedom faster. And one thing I did want to show you was here, see how you get ready pre-traffic. On the premium, you have get traffic for free. They show you all of that different strategies you see as I'm going down. You can see, you can pause if you need to. Get traffic, which is paid on this one. And then here, get sales, conversions, get coaching, live masterminds, immersion, magic, content machine. And there's a great deal of information. There's even a financial literacy academy, the affiliate zone, the mastermind. So if you would like to participate yourself in sharing this with other people and how it's helped you, they have an affiliate zone for that. And you can use other material here, but use this for promoting other products, physical and digital products, you can even put this out in front of people, and I'll give you a little bit more information on that. But it's all here. The community's there. It's an amazing platform. You get a funnel builder, and I have a lot in store for you. I'll also add some bonuses if you decide to join. I might link that to you down below so you can check those out, or in time you'll see it. But over here, back to this, there will be a video you can watch through, and here it says, yes, I want access for just $25. So unlike the high ticket stuff over here, where you'd have to pay like 2,500, 5,000, then there's one for 7,500, and then if you want the 10,000, I'm not saying those are bad. If you wanted to start also creating your own products, have your own coaching and consulting services to a lot of this, yeah, those can be very helpful. And again, like I said, in time, once you start building your revenue, if you decide to invest into a high ticket course to see how that can help you in your current business or other businesses, then by all means go for it and check it out. And I have recommendations. I'll try to link you down below. Also, I created a video on the 7 best residual affiliate products. I was looking for the right word. And I'll link you to that down below. Again, I'm very introverted, and so I'm very ethical too. I'm a very loyal person. I'm a Libra, if that says anything. And I just want to make sure you have all of the material. Unlike other people out there you might have watched, are they genuine? Are they not? I'm really good at observing people, and I'm not much of a talker. I'm more of a listener than anything. So we have done for you products, websites, emails, traffic training, and resources that provide live daily personal help, customer service, and product delivery. And they still pay you 80% of the commissions. Here's your simple 3-step plan to work with you. Get your business profitable quickly. Step 2, help you achieve your freedom residual income goal ASAP. Step 3, get you unlimited income for life skills. And that's the great thing about this is they will also show you if you wanted to promote the product yourself, be a testament of it and experience it. Like I say with anything, like in the funding space, for one example, and I have others in other spaces, but I went in there and I put the shovel in the dirt, started mining, started shoveling and getting the dirt out and getting through the bottom, getting to the roots and helping people get funding, and then building my agents or my own team of agents and sharing with them how to do this as an expert. Now, they don't have to get to that level that I'm at, where I'm always reading bank statements, tax returns, credit reports. I love doing that. That's just how my brain is. And they can work down here too. And I have funnels and stuff like that where you can replicate one of my high 6-figure plus per year businesses in that space. And I can show you that right here on screen. This is the clone instructions page. You're very likely to go through an opt-in page before you come to this, but it says updated for 2023. And when you're watching this, it'll be current for that year. How to clone my business loan broker slash agent business services agency and make it yours step by step. Click play to see the setup instructions. And you have all of the steps down here. I won't go through in this video. I'll link it to you down below. But I'm trying to find a way to put this all into the funnel builder here at the Home Business Academy. And that's a longer term project. Why? Because unlike ClickFunnels, where I can just share that with Go High Level, this Go High Level is an all-in-one agency. ClickFunnels is a sales page software, and they have more. And I have those as well that I have on those platforms and others. But like that System.io and others, you don't just simply share the funnel and import it like you would with some others. Those you have to go and create the pages separately. You have to recreate them. Unless I do it all myself, I've done this before in the past, or I have somebody else that I outsource it to do it, or things change, then I can import all of that into here. Because then if we come back to here, you'll start off as a partner. I'm not going to start with this, but it's for free to join. So you can also automate the process and helping people get funding and bringing them through the process and what I've already done. Step 2, optional if you haven't already done so, sign up for the HBA for education. And I have another page that looks something like this, but it doesn't have this step 2. It just says step 2, start your Go High Level account. But in time, this might replace some things since it's on that platform and you also get an education. But in the meantime, you can add that to the side and it's nothing wrong with that. But that's what it looks like. And over here, I'll go back to, there's more underneath. I won't go into every part of this. I'll leave you a video review down below, as mentioned earlier, and the different steps to this. Completely ready to go proven business that has already paid out millions of dollars to people just like you because we pay you 80% of the commissions. And they have a residual income product in this with the funnel builder, the premium academy. There's products like the financial literacy, and they're always evolving. And so from just one person you did work that you brought in here, you don't have to be like using all this to be the most experienced. Like you use this to promote all these other products and started earning. Like that's great and all. Be a testament and be a proponent of it. And then go out there and share this with people. But you could do this from the beginning if you wish to. And step two, use the power of 80% commissions and freedom money to create a life-changing income online. Imagine getting paid $120 per month per customer for years. So on the $25 and then on the $125, there's an upsell for the HBA premium, and you get a lot more. And again, if you go through this, you'll see all the details. And in my video review, you'll see that. And it's always recommended to get as much as you can from the beginning, but budget wisely. So you'll get the $25 funnel builder from the beginning, like I showed you earlier in some of the tutorials and what they go through. And the owners, the co-founders in Mike Hobbs and Paul Hutchings are amazing. They both have their own skills, personalities, characteristic traits in their own ways and are amazing. And with all of that, I'd get into the 25 and then get into the premium. There's a free 14-day trial on the premium, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that'll show you how to get in more. And then also, if you want to bring people in to already have that $125 package, that's what you'll want to have to be able to go for these other ones on the upfront. But that's what I recommend. If you can get the financial literacy, it's priced at $500, unless that pricing has changed or a couple simple payments per month. But after that, if you don't get it, then it'll be $1,000 most likely. Again, until things change. Maybe you're watching this and things have changed. But that's what I would do. But budget wisely, you can always go for the other stuff later on if you'd like to test out the funnel builder and see if you have like a ClickBank product or an Amazon product, or if you're using this in other ways, maybe to promote your network marketing MLM business, then you can, or for other means and other purposes. And down here, you see more information. Just one sale per week can turn into $74,800 a year. Generate just a single all-in-one business customer per week who remains a monthly customer, and that is up to $6,240 per month, and that adds up fast. And just think about a high-ticket product again. That if you earned $1,000 off of 2,500, off of 3,000, earning 1,500, or whatever it is, the percentage. Now you have to get to a 10K goal. You have to get 10, 8 people around that interested enough to want to purchase. And if you're just going for a high ticket product and showing them that first, it takes more resistance and friction than if you brought somebody in on like a 7, 14 to about a $50 product on the beginning. Anything over $50 a lot of the times makes it hard for somebody to justify purchasing because of the profits. How fast can they get into profits? If they buy a software product that's $97 and they won't be in profit for 4 to 5 months, that's not necessarily wrong. It's an investment. If they keep doing the daily activities and get the right ROI out of that, to get the right financial activity ROI, then there is that. So it's being patient. And what I've learned in my time, and one of the biggest things I hope you get to learn if you haven't, is delaying instant gratification. I've become very patient for delaying instant gratification. We've been taught as humans, and it goes back to our ancestors. We can go so back into the old days and the Stone Age, and how people are surviving for just day to day, just to eat, and the predatory instinct of making it every single day. And once you come around to the digital space and you learn how to delay these things and you learn how to be more patient, and what it is, it's a mindset. And if you can develop yourself in your mind, your personal development, I'm not a guru, by the way, that'll take you farther than anything else. And you'll have more long-term gross fit in your business as yourself. And then you'll see that in your profit within your business. So cash flow profit, EBITDA, and increasing your margins, you'll start to see that, and how to increase that I can help you over time. And so just 2 sales per week can turn into $149,760 a year, just generating 2 all-in-one business customers per week who remain monthly customers. And that is up to $12,480 per month. And that's $149,760 again per year, focusing on just 2 sales per week. Just 3 sales per week can turn into over $224,000. And you get the idea on how this goes. 4 sales, 5 sales. And you can start doing the math on that, not complicated stuff. And working with the end goal in mind and thinking, well, I have an X amount that I'd like to make. Now, how much energy and time am I willing to put towards this every single week, every single day, breaking down to a micro level, not always just macro outcome and macro year to year, but micro on a daily, millisecond, second to a minute to an hour investment. At least per hour, you should be budgeting in and saying that in the mornings when most of us are most productive, is I'm going to set about 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 4 hours to put all of this together, and I'm going to do this activity every single day. My 20%, that's going to give me 80% of my results. So there is that. Again, I'll leave more information to this down below in the description. And all the bonus packages you'll get, as well as from mine, unless they're not there anymore, it's okay. You will still get my support, but I'll try to leave you more information to all of that down below in the description to get in on this. And on a $25 product, you're paying $20, 20%, excuse me, $20, so 80% commissions. And then the 125, 120, like that is amazing for you, and that can build up quick. And I'll show you strategies. They show you strategies on how to get traffic. I also have my own strategies that work, that have been working for many others, and the people that I've helped and the students. And again, all of this will be down below in the description. And hopefully you got a lot of value from this video. If you did, I'd greatly appreciate you giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with others who you feel will find value from it. You don't have to if you don't need to. And if you have not subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate and be very thankful for if you do. So you, and also click the bell notification icon so you do not miss any future content like this and others that I will be coming out with in the affiliate space and just in general building your business. And in the funding space, perhaps I tie a little bit of that in, like I have with my blog, with my channel, and in other places. But that is all here. And again, remember, high ticket versus low ticket recurring products. You have those higher priced products that pay you once, but they can build up fast if you have the right people and the right audience and build that. Or low ticket, you don't always necessarily have to have a big audience and have to be working off of huge volume and eyeballs. At times you do, it just depends on the traffic source and what you've been building. But that can build up residually for work you just did once, and the people stay on, and you're changing their lives too if you decide to promote the all-in-one home business academy. You're giving people a place to start a business and a hub and a headquarters, and more confidence and certainty does come from that, and status from ourselves and our own health and wanting to become better as people, taking time off. Just imagine having this in your hands, and you'd be able to take more time away. You can even take your laptop if you go on vacation. I was just in Cabo in October. I had my laptop. I only did about 15 minutes, and then I met my family for breakfast, and then I'd order breakfast in the room. I tried not to work a minimum 15 to 30 minutes. Days I didn't do it because I'm there on vacation, not to think of work, but I just go in there and answer some emails, get myself going. Looked out of my balcony, out in my view, all the water was nice, and very grateful and thankful for that. And that can be you. And what would it feel like if you didn't have any of that? Would you be just sitting by yourself at your couch or with your family, just thinking they're asking you questions, or family's trying to talk to you, but you're just so absorbed in your thoughts that you don't know how to get out of it every single day? And then every night going to bed feeling that way in the morning, not even refreshed, all gruntled and like, oh, here's another day that I have to face this. And only if I could have done this. And it could be too late. Probably isn't, but I'd get started as soon as possible. And again, down below, you can check that out and more information. And that'll be all from now. Really appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in, and talk to you in the next one. Take care.